He's gonna be looking dapper.
How
It's
about
gonna be great.
instead you get
I
forgot that's what his name
was. On social media for me to post it because we are on social media at Front Chill, as it says in the little boxy box down there in the corner, because this is Front Chill, the Dicening, Atarik's crew, and it's happening right now. It keeps happening. It's going to keep happening. And if you want it to happen more or harder, hit us up on social. Do the things. Thank you. Yev Nomad DLP.
Thank
Doomsayer.
you.
Thank you, everybody. Just thanks.
Viewers like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you call now, I don't know how you got
BACKBLAZE,
that
get
number.
You one of those if you don't.
Yeah, get yourself a BACKBLAZE. Yeah, it's we're playing D&D.
We're starting with combat.
It says right there, that's Elisa, Lisa, and then over there, on the other side there is Sam, and then that's a JC, and then that's a Nathaniel.
Y chromosome.
This is an Elisa. That means she's a digital version, and then next to them is a Lynn. Lynn's an analog, but we love that vintage, so it's all good. And
Nathaniel's the NFT.
It's a weird, yeah.
I hate him. Some motherfuckers try to store that on our systems, and I just want to.
He is kind of a bored ape, and we love him for it. It's great. But
actually, what I do wish is that we can no longer say, if you would like to talk to Choni, he is in support. You can reach him during 9 to 5 chat.
It's easier to reach me now, and it's weird, and I don't like it, but that's
and
fine.
They can talk to you and hear your voice.
Yeah, no, you can catch me live in person, but only if you come with the dollars. Okay, because that rules everything around us. Keep your ears out for my latest mixtape dropping this summer. It's going to be fire. So, yeah, y'all. What was happening? I don't remember what was going on.
We better remember what was going on,
it was
sir.
so long ago.
I have 12 hit points.
Let Polly do a murder.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys get someone?
Let Polly do a murder.
Yeah, Jin took out the sneaky guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one that kept hiding in the bushes.
No.
Like he had to take a shit.
Yeah, because we were very particular about the bow usage, and I think you did very well with that. With shooting the bow and then pulling out the poison dagger and stabbing the shit out of him.
Yeah, because I missed with the bow.
But you kept it in the hand, so you didn't drop it. It was smart.
Well, yeah, so with a bow, you have bow in one hand and then thing. So then I just picked up my dagger and then stabbed him. So now I have a dagger in one hand and my bow in the other.
Action economy. So yes.
Can you fire your dagger from your bow? I don't think it has enough. It's long enough.
Spoilers.
I like this idea.
That will cause some disadvantage. Just letting you know. Just putting that out there.
But it is possible.
Swords.
All Jin has to do is reach out to Rip and get Rip to tie the dagger onto the front of an arrow.
What if I toss you one of my immutable rods and you jam it on the end of it, and then
you won't be able to shoot it.
Yeah, because the thing is that it throws. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not inertia.
But what I'm saying is, if you make it immutable and then you pull it really tight and then turn it off, will it fire it off? Is that how that works? Like slingshot it with your bow.
Whose squeaky toy is that?
I don't think so. Oh, it's my dog.
Does that make sense? Where you turn it into a immutable rod?
No, it's fine.
Stick it.
I just wanted
turn
to
it
know
into a big slingshot effectively. And when you turn off the immutable and whatever.
I think there's a button on the rod though that you have to push in order to change the rod. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you rod, pull bow tight, pull it taut,
Nathaniel,
and then push the button.
Nathaniel.
Would it fly forward?
No!
I don't know.
That would smack me in the face.
I believe in the description of the acorns I gave you, I explicitly
said. Is that how
said
physics works, Tony?
There needs to be you need to. Oh, you're gonna make me go look at it, aren't you? You're the worst. Okay.
Not right now. It's okay though.
No, we're doing it now. Someone describe what's happening in combat while I look for your stupid nut. Let's see here.
I think
we are ambushing the hunters and gatherers
Hazel's hurt.
of the enemy war people.
Mm-hmm.
Hazel's very.
I had all my deer run at Dickhead and only one hit him.
I have my wings vamped out.
Oh yeah.
And you went pew pew pew.
Yeah, she dropped her ult.
Klesh is stabbing things while yelling about feelings.
He's not okay, trust me. All right.
Hazel jumped from a tree, looked really, really cool, and then got hit with an axe 3 times.
Yeah, I did.
But I'm still shooting. Just saying.
Yeah, it takes a full action to activate your nuts, Nathaniel. So just, keep that in mind. And then if it's activated, it doesn't move. So yeah, you would in fact place the arrow in air and it would be funny. And by all means, please try it. All right. So yeah, things are happening. Your friends, the underground gang, dug holes under your people you're dealing with. So now everyone is like a pseudo Diglett situation. And yeah, so back at the top of the order, Leif, what's going on with you in these woods with these baddies?
How far away am I from Hazel?
I don't remember. I think what did you do? What's wrong with you? Why?
I was hiding in the woods because I was calling the deer, but I was close enough to Captain Dickhead to send the deer, I think, but I don't know how close I was to Hazel then.
Well, Hazel's in melee, so I'm gonna say that if you weren't also in melee, I need at least one move from you. So.
Yeah, I mean, if I can I move and get to melee, get in there?
Trying to remember where you were, but you know what? Yeah, sure. You move up into melee next to Hazel with one move, so you can go from there. What else are you doing?
Yeah.
Rip is also in melee range right now. The monk.
Oh, yeah, just. Yeah.
I'm going to the back of melee. I'm attempting to wrap up my tail around. I guess I have to physically touch you, so I'm trying to do that with, discreetly. I'm not just walking up and give you a bear hug in the back.
You see a tail sort of swoop around and do the mustache thing, and
and with that you gain. I don't have my dice out, so I hope the computer is nice to me. Or you, I should say, Hazel. You get 12 points of healing.
Yay! Hazel's just like, thank you, good sir. Feeling chipper.
And
twice as good.
yeah, I turn into a giant snake.
Ecans?
No proof.
Mm-hmm.
Ekans?
I do.
Right.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
It
so
is.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's all 3 action bonus move. Great.
And I attempt getting I'm trying to go in front of Hazel if possible. Because I slither in, I guess.
You could have done that for the heal if you like.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until I was going. Initially, I wasn't going to turn to a snake, but as I realize I will.
Hazel,
if I still can.
Do you resist the shift of Leif bumping you out of range?
But you got to think it's Ekans, but I'm full
he's got his hood
out, and I'm trying to go put you
know, I would have held my place if it was Kit Kat Leif, but the snake I'll let go right by because I don't know that snake's tougher than me for sure.
All right, so you have
I guess I
shifted.
got to pull out the book on the snake.
All right, I will allow it. Klesh, you next.
Okay, so the person with the axe is still in front of me, now knee deep in a hole.
Yep.
Okay. Klesh is going to do the thing that I want to do, but I'm trying to find it first. Where is it? Klesh will perform a disarming attack. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die, add it to the damage, and disarm the target if it fails a strength saving throw, DC of 16.
I like it. This guy's very strong, I bet, though, but Tony's going to roll low because he's bad.
That would be...
I thought you just said Kanye's going to roll low, and I was like, Kanye's been rolling low, dog.
That charisma went from very high to very low very fast.
23 to hit.
23 to hit?
Yeah.
So the 23 absolutely hits.
Yay!
You wend your blade around the haft of the axe and up into his hands, but he basically just slaps the blade down away. But you still do damage, I believe, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So you managed
I get to add a superiority dice to my damage.
Oh, goody.
So that's a 8.
Do I even want to ask what this dude's strength is? Because I bet it's high.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not allowed to know.
It's between,
Yeah, but
it's between 10 and 30.
Okay. Is it higher than 20?
Don't worry about it.
See.
Well, worry about it, but
See.
Not allowed to know.
We'll see.
I know.
Bully.
That will be 20 points of damage for my first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
then
it.
Klesh is going to go a second time and be like, no, fucker.
How many superiority dice do you get?
I have 5 superiority. I have 5 superiority dice, but I make 2 attacks per turn.
Yeah. I just didn't know.
Yeah. So that is a 19 to hit.
Be good.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Yes.
He is not hard to hit because he is frenzying.
Oh yeah, and he has double, he has no shield.
6 plus 9 is 15. So 15 more damage.
Sure.
And as I'm also going to spend a action surge to take an additional turn.
Yeah. Chop him. Stab him.
Yeah. Klesh got all them feelings. And you're standing in the way of those. 18 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
Yay. 8 plus 9 is 17.
All right.
And that is Klesh's turn. All while...
How much total was that, Klesh?
Like almost 40 damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
More.
He just so casual about it.
Yeah, no, he's got ribbons of blood spurting from his.
Oh,
from
I'm
his
also
chest
using York's wit.
More. Okay.
Can
I
I
don't know what
spend
that means.
another superiority die to cast that vicious mockery on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make fun of this dude.
Okay.
Hit him with it.
I cast vicious mockery.
All right. What does it sound like when Klesh attempts to viciously mock a raging barbarian?
You are not a nice person. I hear you do terrible things. You're ugly and you're too tall and you hurt my friend and his parents and I hope you die quickly so I can go home.
You see confusion on his face as this string bean of a pole who looks like someone emaciated one of his cousins suddenly lets out a horrifically articulate invective in the middle of this vicious combat of which you've acquitted yourself quite well. Roll damage.
Yay. Okay. Since Klesh doesn't use magic, so I'm like, what do I use? Okay.
You can probably...
Your charisma stat is your casting stat. So what's the damage on that, though?
So let's see here. You are at least level 5th So you would roll 2d4 damage.
Thank you.
It doesn't say that on your vicious mockery thing?
No, I didn't.
I think
pull
you
up-
were looking at that's the hit instead of the damage.
Yes. So what I have written is if you use it, you can send this. This is the thing that Tony made up for Klesh.
Oh.
I don't have vicious mockery. It's a part of that sword.
Gotcha.
If you want it for reference, maybe go ahead and grab the link from D&D Beyond and put it
Yeah,
in your
I
character
know.
notes.
I'll pull it up. I didn't think about it until just now.
Drop it in Klesh's notes for later. Yep.
Okay, so 8.
A spicy
I like
8.
that. Is that max? We like
No, because
that.
it's 2. Oh yeah, it is.
2d4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I think that's how that works.
Nice.
We like that.
Good googly. All right.
That's almost 50.
Let that be
Klesh
an
is
example
not having
to
it.
the rest of you. Okay. No pressure, Hazel.
All right, I'm gonna take my my bonus action first and do sucking wind because I need that. I rolled a 2, so I heal 7 more points. So I'm up to a little under half. So this is good. This feels good, and I'm
Not
gonna step up next to my snaky friend, and I'm just gonna take another swing at the axe guy.
I'm a snake.
All right. We know, Nathaniel.
Snake.
Keep saying. Keep going.
Econs.
It took me with the day I learned, and I was entirely too old, that that's just snake backwards.
Yeah.
And
God,
Cobra
and
backwards.
then,
Arbor.
backwards.
And then you got muck.
All right. So taking a swing with my long sword.
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
9 plus
Tony Cream
6,
Pie.
a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. However, you have advantage on this individual. Roll again.
Ooh. Not with that same dice. 14 plus 6, a 20. A
That
dirty
does hit.
20.
Roll damage.
All right. Okay, 1d8. 1 plus 5, 6 points of damage.
Buying you dice for Christmas.
I'm buying her the timeout chair that I got. Comes with a little cap.
I love
Right.
Yeah.
Shame
Alright.
those
She's
dice.
gonna need, they're going to need a
Shame 'em.
classroom of them, sounds like. So,
Aww.
All right, I'll take my second swing.
all right.
13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
All right. Do better. Oh, it did better. That's 8 this time. Okay. 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage.
All right.
There we go. There's vicious mockery.
You just have to whisper them to them, do better, or I will
Better.
punish you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. To
Just
the
threaten them
microwave.
lightly.
And I look very blood spattered and handsome.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very
I think
rugged.
it's impossible to
Very
not be
rugged.
blood splattered and look handsome. So
All right. So that's your bonus and your full attack. So you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I still have the book out. I haven't switched to the shield yet, so
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to.
yeah, I'm at 18. Yeah.
Maybe when you guys take your break, I'll go grab that. All right. So yeah, don't use it until next round. All right. Doodle-doo. Oh boy. Okay. So, all right. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Right. How am I doing this? Cool. All right. The armored individual. He actually has more gray, ashy skin, sort of a half orc. Seems to be like a typical half orc. He moves over to where the dead elf is, and where I think it's Rip or Jin.
Jin, the rogue, killed the elf.
Right. Is anyone else was anyone else in melee with them? Or was that mostly just Jin?
Rip, the monk, was in melee with the other 2 guys who are still on the road, and then the one that dodged out, that's who got killed.
Right. Okay. So he slides in there near you, and he does sort of a clap motion, and you both need to make a saving throw.
And I'm sorry, who was both? Both the twins, or
both the twins?
I was in melee. No. Or is there two separate melees?
You can make one too. Go for it.
If it's any consolation, Jin the rogue did hide. Does it matter?
I think this is a sound thing.
No, this one is a AOE. So.
Okay.
Yeah, this is yeah. So yeah, a burning radiance erupts from this individual, and a divine energy goes blasting out from him. So yeah, give me them Constitution saving throws.
Okay. For Rip, we got a cool 6.
Constitution.
For Jin, we have a 19.
Good job, Jin.
All right.
Let me just make
That's
sure
plus
that.
1, so 14.
All righty. Well.
Hold on, let me check my reactions. Give me a second.
Oh yeah.
I have to go look up the Constitution.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, it's actually the same.
Rip
well.
has the lucky feat, so he's gonna re-roll his Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty then.
There you go.
Nice.
22.
All right.
Nice.
So the brothers take half damage.
Thank God. It's still gonna be a lot.
Just don't be over 60. 60 and I turn back to me.
What did you get, Nate?
What was it? 14?
14? Okay,
I think, yeah.
Nathaniel, you take a full 11 damage.
Oh.
And technically the twins do not take any damage.
Ooh, yeah.
Do they laugh at him?
They may if they wish, but that might give they might give a perception check for the one that's stealthed.
So
I'm just kidding.
wait, why didn't we take any damage?
You saved.
Don't worry about it. So
I didn't have to. I was next to Mr. Eakins.
yeah.
Am I just out enough, or
So
do I need to roll?
So I'm gonna say that positionally. Let me try and
Paint the picture.
Bring you
No,
into the
we're-
theater of the mind so that this makes a little more sense. So by a tree where the elf was are the twins, and then on the other side of that is Snake, and then on the other side of Snake is the axe orc, and then Hazel, you're like next to that. So this armored half orc, who's wearing full plate, slid in next to the corpse of the elf, so that the twins and the snake were in proximity of this AoE.
Snack.
Snickety snake. Spooky noodle. Danger thread.
Danger noodle.
Yes.
Danger noodle.
Nope rope.
Nope. Rope. So yeah, and then once he does that, as the radiance sort of emanates out, and the three of you do the Star Trek ship blast, you see him pull out a giant fucking diamond and jam it into the hole that I think it was who got the killing blow? It was Rip?
Jin.
Jin.
Jin? Yeah. Into one of the cavities that Jin blasted into the elf's body, and
Tasty.
sort of like grabs the elf's body and says something in this gnarly orc. Does anyone speak Orcish?
Hold on. Oh, you know what Jin is a half orc. Yeah, he does.
Did we give him Orcish?
He has orc. I'm assuming that's Orcish.
Oh man,
I
that would be.
think it
Mix
comes
of
with
language.
like his new body.
Yeah, I'm
That I
like,
picked. You're
I
welcome.
wouldn't think that would come standard if you're doing it secondhand. Yeah,
We don't know how the mystical magics work.
right?
They're mystical
Like
magic.
installing an iOS. It comes with some software.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pre-installed.
Yeah, it's
No,
like MS
if
Paint.
you don't, that is not how it works in the real world because they make people like me sit there and install it. But luckily, I farm it out on like our interns and stuff. But thanks, Miguel, if you're not watching. But he did some of those, so I didn't have to today. So thanks.
It came with MS Paint. It's fine.
All right. So, Jin.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who's still mime.
I remember
love
it like this. Rip like a Riptide wave, because that one's still the Titan. Or excuse me, Triton. And then Jin like the drink, because rogues drink a lot.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, Jin hears basically this this fully armored orc say, "You're not done serving our master," and picks up the elf's body with the diamond, and you see the diamond crumble to ash as the voids that would prevent the elf from continuing to live seal up, and the elf shudders to life.
Gross.
And that's his turn. Move standard bonus. Yes. And then in front of who's tanking the big bad? Who's tanking? No, you guys were all focused on the axe orc.
Yeah. I was focused on the one that was attacking Hazel.
Yeah, that's the axe.
Yeah,
guy.
and I was focused on. I was getting in front of Hazel because I didn't want her to.
Okay.
Butt him. So.
Well, that means that the tallest half orc, in sort of a breastplate with a long sword.
How many are there?
3.
Well, that's Captain Dickhead.
So 3 orcs.
3 orcs and an elf.
And we killed the elf.
Yeah. But he's back now.
Yeah.
Well,
They resurrected him.
You know, I know how to do that. Lightly.
So
that's gonna be important to.
Well, I need some. I gotta smoke some Leif and see if Tony likes me or not.
So the general wheels and steps out of the hole, which provokes attacks of opportunity. So yeah, we'll go no, and you hear squealing from in the hole.
Did you just step on one?
As you're not sure, but something bad happened to one of the petards. Hopefully it wasn't fatal. We'll see. So yes, General Launcelot Snap Tendon steps out and steps into line so that he is positioned in front of the snake, but not close enough to Hazel or Klesh. And
do I get an attack opportunity for him walking in one melee?
No, because he has moved into threatened, not out of.
Oh, that's right. Then he's probably gonna try to smack me.
So I'm guessing a 20 hits.
You see, the snake's not wearing any armor, so you could say a 20 hits.
All right, so does a 13 hit the snake?
It does, yeah. It wouldn't hit Leif, but it would hit the snake, yes.
All right, so you take math.
It's 3 health.
You take 22 damage as 2 sword strikes slash into your back.
24, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
As you feel that giant piece of steel just crash into the back of your hood.
Ah!
But
we shake it off.
No, he would have been at the top of the order, so we'll go ahead and leave him for now.
Top of the order?
No. You're welcome. The elf would have acted first out of them, so he's not getting a turn now that he's been resurrected because you gotta come back around on it. So you're welcome. All right. And then the deer.
Nope, they cease to exist on my turn. When I stop concentrating on the spell, they
Thank
disappear.
God, one less goon to worry about. Okay.
I thought the same thing because I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot about them. And then I go, oh, nope, I didn't.
Let us read from the book of the Roslia. I said, cap that ass.
Family. Let's gather. All right. I'm gonna keep shooting the one that attacked Hazel because
Yep.
Fish knows what she's about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Locked in.
That's Polly's man.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is
Tied it
Hazel
in.
he, him, they, them, he, they?
Yes, he.
Okay.
He. I'm assuming a 26
I just look at
hits.
Elisa and say she's something. I'm sorry.
That's what JC does.
It happens. Hazel's also can go. The name can be for like girls, so I'm big dumb.
I'm sorry, what was the attack roll?
26.
That hits the big barn of an orc. Roll damage.
So that's 16, and then I get to add the radiant on top of it.
Yes, because you have turned on the batteries.
I have, so that's 23,
You got pretty wings.
and then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Do it.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, roll damage.
Is this
That
dude
was
dead
not
yet?
quite as good.
Nope.
Because I can only add radiant to one, so that's like 13.
Oh, I
on
forgot
second.
you. I forgot you preloaded that last turn before the end.
All right. So that first one finds excellent purchase and takes out a huge, just chunk of his flank. And on that second one, it strikes true. What does it look like when
I knew
Polly
he was about
manages
to
to take
die.
out a raging orc who should only be taking half damage, but everything's magic because the DM fucked up.
She goes, hey. So he turns and looks at her, and she says, get the fuck away from my boyfriend, and shoots him between the eyes.
And Hazel blushes because he's like,
So right. I've never
He's
been
like,
a
"Are we
boyfriend before. We're official.
First I was a prince, now I'm a boyfriend. My God.
It's been a big week for Hazel.
It's a big week.
Next week, Emperor.
After the report of the rifle, there's a bindi effectively on the orc's head, but the snake now has a splatter of gore and brain, as the back of the head has a much larger hole from impact and force of movement, and Captain Osric Lickjowl crumples into the hole he was occupying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaving.
Can we tell if he's alive or dead? Like he's dead, right?
Yes, he appears to be incredibly unconscious and bereft of most of his brain matter.
Cool. Like I'm sure.
So,
That happened.
This big on the back of his head.
like, I think I should have given him one more round, but nah, it's fine. All right. Polly, do you have anything else other than 2 shots?
No, I just blow the smoke off the end of my rifle.
Y'all? All right. Karvis, you're up.
Yeah, who's standing?
Well, there's the fully armored gray half-orc who appears to be their caster. There is now the elf is back up, and the person you were here to kill the first time appears to have no one really handling them directly and is sort of just carving cool new patterns into the back of Leif.
I would like to cast. No, not that one.
Okay, Yoda.
Or Tim Allen in Home Improvement.
That's fair.
What's this one? Sure, we'll try. We're going to cast Witch Bolt
Ooh, it's a
at
good bolt.
at the caster.
All right. I believe that's a roll to hit. Yeah.
What's that? Witch bolt?
Yeah.
It's basically Palpatine lightning.
Oh, chain lightning? I like
Yeah, you can
it.
chain it.
Witch
23
Mm-hmm.
to hit.
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah, you learned how to play your character. Well done. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
We like
Be
this.
nice.
He
Do you
takes.
do it like Palpatine? What color is it? Is it blue? The spell says blue, but Tony let me give you freedom.
Oh, it's red.
Oh,
So
it's
when
red.
you say your thing, you have to spit a little bit like Palpatine does, and then raise up your arms like this. Is that what he does it?
I hope Leif helps you find the tree that gets struck by lightning.
I still, whenever Karvis casts like this, I still see her like picking up her tail and like cocking it, and then like using it like a like.
But
the
now it's a
Ghostbusters
red
gun.
lightning. Comes out, yeah.
Good.
That's her Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. But this one,
Very much Palpatine. 'Cause it says
No,
it's like
this is like the Eldritch Blast, but it's like a fire hose where it keeps coming out
no, it actually
of red.
the beam actually acts like a Ghostbuster gun in that it maintains
Yeah.
contact. So yeah.
That's how my brain sees it. She's just
But it's
holding
red.
her tail.
Instead of blue.
24 lightning damage.
All right, you see that crackle into him.
Oh, once you hit once, it's automatic every turn.
Uh-huh.
This is
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
OP.
It's pretty solid. That was
It's like
24 damage.
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
Automatically,
Automatically.
Yeah, bro.
Beautiful.
Auto magically.
as long as you can see him, I think.
All right, so that is one action plus a concentration. Do you pop anything else off?
All you can do is walk.
A pill. No, I'm just kidding.
This isn't Ibiza.
This isn't Ibiza.
It's too hip for me, man.
Right.
That song is fucking 10 years old. That's not hip, dog.
I took a pill in a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Forget what I found. I haven't heard that song in forever, but now I want to listen to it.
As long as
There you
it's
go.
not.
I can't do a cantrip, can I?
You
Nope.
can.
You got to stay concentrated. No, you got to stay
can't.
concentrated.
Oh, yeah, no, you should. Well, no, sorry.
Well,
Okay.
you can, but then it's not
I
auto
can't
magic
do it.
anymore.
No, because
You got to re-roll
Yeah.
it.
because you've already done one action, so a cantrip would count as a
Yeah.
second action.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could have
there's
like
no-
cantrip first, and then
Unless-
if
unless
a
you
cantrip is an
auto-attack.
instant spell,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you could have a
you
sub
could've
ability
done
that could like
or if
cast
it was
it as a
spontaneous or
bonus, but-
instant or whatever, if you did instant and then a full cast, I think would work.
Um,
You would have had to do the order of
Yeah.
a cantrip instant cast first.
It's okay. The cantrip is not anything special. I was just going to use Mage Hand to have it out just in case. But it's not super necessary. So
I think in the
you can-
future, though, you could do that where you preload it and then cast Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
If you can cast that as a bonus action, it would have to be ugly.
Go ahead. Next person.
Instant bonus action, I should say.
Alrighty, and Bane barks furiously. All right. Moral support. Ripturin.
Bane he's given the call. He's given a signal.
Yeah.
Where's our Atarik? The other one might be dead.
They already.
Is
well,
Rip still next to someone?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
As you guys managed to dodge the blast of energy, yeah. Now there's two targets.
Has one been injured and the other has not?
Well, you're not
Or are
sure
they
how
both?
much healing the elf got when he was resurrected, and then you do know that there is a beam of red lightning connecting the fully armored one to Karvis.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for the fully armored one.
All right. Roll that beautiful
Um,
beam to hit.
Yeah, I have 2 attacks per action. So first one's 15.
That does not hit. You contact that plate armor and you're like, oh, right.
Second hit. Oh, that was worse. We're gonna use what?
Pang pang.
Ping. We're gonna use a key point. And we're gonna do flurry of blows.
Turn.
You guys, I rolled 2 2s in a row.
Oh my god.
Wow. Fish of Fury.
17.
Well, nope. And that next one, you're like, okay, between the armor, and then you feel the rings of chain underneath, padded by leather, and it just, you might as well be hitting a punching bag. You're like, nope. You need to get the meaty parts that are exposed. He is fully kitted.
Damn.
So pang 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 funk.
Yeah. Damn. All right, that's pretty much all I got because I didn't
It's a full attack
hit,
plus a
so it's not
bonus.
like I can use any of my other. Yeah.
That
So that's
one's
it for Rip.
rough. The
Sad
petards.
Price is Right sound. Bum, bum, bum.
From the hole from which you heard the squeal, you also hear, well, those of you who speak Gnomish, Hazel, you hear a "get gooder, scrub," and a "shut the fuck up," and the rest of you just hear squawking in amidst the rest of the cacophony of combat, and you see a bit of the dirt that had been dug up fall in, almost as if there is now a cavity being filled by that dirt. And the you don't know what happens because it's subterranean, and apparently maybe they've run away, maybe they're prepping something else. Who knows? Jinturim.
I knew we couldn't trust those fucking gnomes. Just kidding. I like
right.
them.
Jinturim is hiding. He
Yes.
would also like to go for the fully armored one, because he sees the red beam of light that's connected to Klesh, and he thinks that's very bad.
Karvis.
Karvis, excuse me.
We are all Karvis.
It's the
Klesh.
K names, y'all.
Yep.
We are all Klesh.
We know how. Yeah.
We are all Karvis Klesh. So I'm going to use my dagger.
Klarvish.
Or short sword, excuse me. Short sword. That is a 19 to hit.
As you strike down, he just hunches up on shoulder, and you manage to clang off.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot I wasn't muted.
Who was the one that resurrected the elf? Was it this armored one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one you're working on.
Bonus action, fast hands. I
Yeah.
want to try to steal any more diamonds that this man has for the resurrection spell or any bring back to life spells.
All right.
I like
So
it.
as Jin makes the strike, his old habits kick in, and he slides into sort of a body check to try and get his hand into whatever pouch or onto a necklace or whatever. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
So I get it at advantage because of there was a reason for the my short bow gives me advantage on my cunning actions,
Yep.
which this specifically says is a cunning action.
Yes.
So I'm gonna roll sleight of hand. Natural 20
Yeah.
for a 24 total.
So the
Grabbies.
the armor, the skirts, the greaves, you're like, where the hell would, like, it's gonna take too long to go up and in to get anything good. But you notice two different necklaces, and so as the strike comes down, you kind of reach in through the collar. God, I knew the word, the gorget, and you grab whichever piece you can get to and just yank through, and as you do, you pull away a small necklace with kind of like a shield amulet, and it's almost as if when that happens, he doesn't seem to be quite as fortified as he was a moment ago.
Sick.
I see.
So
Stealing his magic.
successful
Amulet.
attack there. And back at the top of the order, Leif.
So as you said he's behind me right now, Captain Dickhead?
Yes.
The dude that was in front of me died
Yes.
from
Yep.
Dysentery.
so as I go to turn
Dysentery. This is the Oregon Trail.
as I go to turn
It kind of has
pass
been.
my tail by Hazel, and it goes to whip around Captain Dickhead,
All right.
and we are going to attempt to constrict him.
All right. Make that strength check to grapple.
Nope, it's to hit it.
Okay. Yeah. Make it to hit.
That is a 10 plus 6, 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. And we do that first just in case, because if we get it, it means advantage. And so then we will now bite him.
Give him a little nibble.
That's a 19 that time, 13
The
plus 6.
19 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Just a
That
little, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a, yeah. Al dente,
Well,
so to speak.
chunky for a 7. Sorry.
7 damage?
Yes.
All right. As you bite down. Oh. Yeah. As you bite down, you're like, oh yeah, gonna get that good tooth feel. He's much sturdier than you had anticipated. It did not.
So instead
quite...
of being like knockoff brand gummy bears, he's Haribo gummy bears and a little tough on your teeth.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like I thought I got a good fleshy spot, and
Yeah.
it's
You were expecting to get down to the gum, but you barely, you got that little like in there, and you're like, oh well, I see.
okay. Good to know.
So yeah.
So also as a bonus action, I noticed that on where was it? That I could, as a bonus action, spend up to combat wild shape. You can use wild shape as a bonus action, and you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 per level of the spell slot expended. So, since it's a free thing, and we did get hit a couple times, he did slash my back. I'm going to do 2 level 2 spell and roll
that beautiful bean damage.
Yes.
Bean healing. Where's
D8?
thought I pulled you up. Where are you? Oh, I guess I didn't. All right, let me get Leif up.
Oh, you can't. I don't have that. I don't like when I shift put it in the game. I just keep that on my thing. Real done.
No, that's fine. I just didn't have your character up out of the crew.
Oh.
But it should have your ability to do these things, so I can also have
That's
fun with it.
8 as well. So
Nice.
I look a little healthier. 25 to 33. So we're back over half.
Nice, nice, nice.
And that concludes my turn. We're not moving.
All right.
Dig my
Klesh.
tail in a little.
My turn?
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Sasha.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna keep on the attack. Gotta put him down so I can start working on the next guy. So, using that Yorick's wit.
On who do you turn?
On the axe dude?
The axe dude is down.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
so
now a sword dude that the snake is working on. If you turn around, you'll be able to just start on him. Or if
Okay.
you want to move a couple yards over the axe corpse, you can get to the rezzed elf and the armored guy, who people seem to be having a little bit of trouble with.
Leif can't talk, but you tell that he's fighting, like Captain Dickhead. So
Okay.
if you,
but multiple people are already on the other two.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn and just go for what's attacking Leif.
so it's 2-2 over there, and then me and this dude. So yeah, you can turn him.
Yeah.
3-2, 3 versus 2 over there.
2. Hazel will figure out where they're going in a little bit.
19 plus 9.
I like it.
That hits. Roll damage.
38? Yeah.
28.
Okay.
Laugh at him too.
Yeah.
I don't know how often you can do that. I don't know if it's that OP that you can do it every turn.
I have to spend a superiority dice.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You only get 5 of those, you said?
I have 3 left.
Oh, fuck.
So 3 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for my second attack, I am going to use... I'm going to use Rally. That's a bonus action, so I don't have to use that with my attack. That's nice. Okay. Just going to go ahead and make a second attack then. Because I don't think... I've already done that. Okay, second attack. All right. 13 plus 9.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
Oh wait, how much damage was the first one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Before it was 10, but I didn't add the 7, so 17.
All right.
Ah.
Okay. So then 6 plus 7 is 14.
14 more damage.
Correct. And then I'm going to use Rally.
Right.
On your turn, you can use bonus action to expend one superiority die. Grant a friendly creature who can see and hear you HP equal to the superiority die plus 2. Who needs some extra HP?
I shake my head no.
Okay.
I say I'm playing with house money.
Less than half. Close to half, but less than half.
Hazel could,
right,
yeah.
Hazel
I
is.
did heal him earlier, but I also have the cheating heal myself as well.
Okay. So
and it's just free HP. Like if I get back to myself, I just do it again.
Yeah.
Get,
mine is temporary hit points. So Hazel, give yourself 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you, Klesh.
and those is that for a minute or till the end of combat?
Till the end of combat.
Okay.
Nice.
Because technically a
9?
minute would only be 10 rounds, and
9.
I don't know if combat will.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Brilliant.
All right.
Rarely.
Full attack plus bonus action. Any move, Klesh, or you staying right there?
I'm staying right here.
Tight. Hazel.
Oh, you can do that from range too.
Hazel. All right.
Any target that can see or hear me. It's a rallying cry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She basically is yodeling loud enough for us to all hear.
Yeah, I mean, Klesh is the crew commander of this mission and is yelling out commands and stop getting hurt.
Fuck up, lads!
Help! They yell.
Stop getting hurt is so accurate because it also you're just stopping them from getting hurt, like whether you're actually rallying or not.
Yeah.
Like that's so good.
Great.
How does Hazel contribute to this violence?
All right. So first I'll take my bonus action, which is just like looking where the gunshot came from and the shout and be like, that's my girlfriend. And using the book, I grant bardic inspiration to Holly. So it's
JC, can you get up?
Yeah, why? What's the matter?
Actually, no, never mind. Well, because I don't remember where it is. I have a book that I'm using for some of these, but let me see. I can remember some of them. Go ahead. Never mind.
It's not in your backpack?
Huh?
It's not in your backpack?
No, this is personal flavor. It's fine. I got it. Go ahead.
But JC, if you want to angle your camera down just a little bit so you're in the frame, that'd be great.
You're just peeking like this in the.
Yeah. There you go.
So that casts my bardic inspiration up 1. So instead of the 1d6, which it is right now, I give Polly a 1d8. Correct?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. All right. I can physically give it to her. Here you go. All right.
This is yours because we have the same color scheme of dice.
Oh. You take it back. I'll give you a different one. Here. You'll know this one. It has a crown in it.
So you, of course, must recite the nugget of knowledge you find in the book.
All right.
Loudly and clearly so that Polly may hear and also be inspired.
Okay. The bigger the man, the smaller the boat.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll flash a smile and then I will kind of just I'll go to the sword hand, take a swing, and I'll move right because the guy's down, and I will. Who's closer to me, the armored guy or Dickhead?
General Snap Tendon, I would say, is technically closer by
right,
1 square.
He is one bad guy, and I'm gonna go take my first swing at him. I'm gonna kind of do a little run up to him.
All right, so he now has 3 of you locked around him.
I didn't have to spend a superiority die for that.
Not for rally, no.
No, I get it back.
That is a maneuver.
Yes, and I have a fancy keychain on my fancy sword.
Oh, yeah.
And so does Hazel.
Yeah.
But I would have to spend the superiority die normally.
Yeah. All right, Hazel, roll the thing.
Okay. 10 plus 6, does that hit?
16? No, that one you managed to find his breastplate and you're like, there, I shouldn't hit there. I should hit close to there. Yes, okay.
All right.
Hazel accidentally filled him up.
And next swing. 13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
19 does hit. You're like, yes, higher or lower. That seems to be where I should hit him.
All right. So we're going to do 5 plus 5, 10 points of damage.
Huzzah. All right. So yeah, and that was your 2 attacks plus a bonus and a small move. You have a little more movement, but it sounds like you're good there for now.
Yeah, I'm going to stay put.
Superb. All right, now a few things happen. The elf drops into the hole
and explodes
and hops out deftly, so deftly that those of you in melee attempt to swing, and it's almost as if he's using a bonus action to disengage instead of being hit by an attack of opportunity. And then
Coward
fades into the wood as if he's using a full action to hide. So yeah, if anyone wants to make a perception check to keep track of him, feel free.
I would like to.
I'm going to focus on what I'm doing.
Would that break my concentration?
No.
Yeah, no.
The perception check, no.
21 for me.
I got 19.
Where'd it go?
No, it's
16?
more just like you, if you glance over and notice him disappearing or not. That would not break your concentration.
24.
Oh, hot damn. Oh, no, 24 did not do it.
What?
Oh, wow.
My 21 didn't?
Oh, you had a 21? No, it didn't. But good roll. No, he, you might assume that he's sneaky. So, all right. Yeah, no, he rolled decent. So, it bridged the gap.
I
So-
just felt very good at a 21.
No,
I felt good.
you know about where he is, but you don't know exactly where. So that's it's that 50-50 of you know.
I got snake eyes. I'll blame him on that.
All right.
So if we just set that whole part of the
Snake
forest on
eyes.
fire, we'll get them
Nobody.
eventually.
I am so funny, and
yes,
nobody even
it is
notices.
that time of the evening where it's a podcast episode for a couple of our members while they tend to a convalescing kitty, who is fine and doing fine, but they're making sure it stays fine. So it's good. Send good vibes.
I'm also going to take this opportunity to use the restroom while they take care of the kitty cat.
Yeah, feel free. Go.
Okay.
All right. For the rest of you who wish to hang out,
Dropping like flies.
things continue to happen. So, let's see. Where does
Can
that...
I get a recap of who's standing where?
Okay. So, there's
Me and
the
Dickon.
twins a little ways away. And they are next to the armored gray orc, half orc, that you are connected to via Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Somewhere off in the woods nearby is the elf he resurrected. Behind them, or behind the half orc you're connected to, is Snickety Snake, who is turned away at Lickjowl. Or not, of the Snap Tendon, the big bad general you guys are here to actually murder. To the side of them is Hazel, and next to them is Klesh. So that's the melee situation. You're several yards out, and then Polly is in a tree, also several yards out.
We killed who right now? Who's dead?
The axe orc barbarian. He's crumpled in a hole, somewhere between where the snake is and a few yards away from where Hazel is.
That was the one that got his head blown off by Polly, right?
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't happen to be a medium-sized creature, does he?
He technically is, yes.
Okay.
Oh, he did die within the last week. This is perfect. Yeah. Take his blood. But you gotta concentrate. But I think taking his blood may be a bonus action that you could do.
It could be, except I'm actually
not lose your concentration, I believe. Right.
I am gonna see if I can cast. It depends on whether or not I have to drop my concentration, which I think I will. But we'll see how much longer that guy gets hit.
To do what?
I have Dance Macabre.
Tight.
Ooh.
What's the Dance Macabre again?
Threads of dark power leap from your fingers to pierce up to 5 small or medium corpses you can see within range. Each corpse immediately stands up and becomes undead. You decide whether it's a zombie or a skeleton, and it gains a bonus to attack, and its damage rolls equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. I get a zombie.
I think that's a. Oh yeah. But I think you would have to stop concentrating on the chain lightning.
I'm gonna wait on that one then.
Yep, that'll be cool though. And that's an NE number, or what was? How many was it? Was it
up to 5 small or medium creatures?
Up to 5.
I have a little undead army.
I like it.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. I don't know if we've had people die.
I don't think we've ever been this high before, so you know.
Okay, so as you are there, the heavily armored individual sort of takes a steady stance as he flicks his hand open, and you see motes of light spark out from him, and you see them coalesce over himself as well as over the general, and some of their wounds seem to close up. As that happens, it happens fairly quickly, and then he turns and looks over at Polly and does a fist motion towards her tree, which we will come back to when they return. But in the meantime, that was Mr. Snap Tendon will belabor his attackers. Ooh.
I mean, it's almost a guaranteed hit against me, but that's okay. I accept it.
He manages to skewer you, Leif, for 17 damage.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. He's a weakling. I laugh at him. I
tries-
lick him on the forehead.
He tries to upswing as you're licking, but it makes for a weird motion. And then he strikes over at Klesh. Klesh does I'm guessing a 21 hits.
Klesh, you're muted, but I think
That's okay.
21 hit.
No, it does not hit.
Oh, what are you at 22?
No,
you got the plate.
I have something fun now. I am a defensive duelist. And when I'm wielding a finesse weapon, which I am, and I'm proficient in it, if a creature tries to hit me with a melee attack, I can use my reaction to add a 4 to my AC. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Attacker wins. Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it.
So you don't burn it, so that's fine. But yeah, no, that one, yeah. This one is 11 damage as the two-handed sword sort of breaks through your guard. But you knew that it's a glancing blow because it was very close. And he sets himself in guard again. All right, so let's go ahead and hold action on the couple people who still need to go. Karvis.
So if I'm still zapping.
Oh yeah.
Is it just 1d12 or is it the same 5d12?
Actually, I think you get more because you are higher level. Let me double check here. I think it's the 5 because fuck. Because all of your spells are cast at 5th level as a warlock because you only have 2 slots. So yeah, you get the 5d12, which is bananas. Bananas.
Isn't it though?
That's
so
holy fuck.
5d12. Roll. Thank you. And that is 34 damage.
Good.
Holy shit.
Googly.
My God.
I am so proud of you that you figured out how to play your character. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Like, as a husband, I could not be more proud right now.
It's kind of hot. How much was it? 30?
Ooh, JC's gonna get some tonight.
Oh, whatever.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
30 what?
34.
Math is hard.
Math.
Right. Numbers happen. Okay, cool. Yeah, he just like wilts under it as it just beams into him. But he's still up.
Okay.
So that was so that happens. Bob's your uncle. And that just uses your concentration. So you can still do an action, a move, a bonus action. So long as they don't also have a concentration modifier.
I don't think I'm going to do anything but limit up.
I'm sorry. No, this is what I was double checking.
Yeah.
You can use your action to deal the damage. So that does count as your next action. But you still have a move and a bonus, which if you have a cantrip, that's a bonus. You can cast that.
Unfortunately, none of my cantrips are bonus.
No, I don't. I think that's part of the
I've got
balance.
some really good like reactions, but no cantrip bonuses. All right, we're good.
Okay. All right, so you're going to continue to do the Palpatine lightning
Yeah.
on this individual because it is fairly effective.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I see. We have some people recovering. Did you get drooled on?
Yeah. I heard you also attacked me when I wasn't here to defend myself.
Yep.
We did listen while we were doing the
Yeah.
medicine for Merlin. Yeah.
Kind of low.
Yeah. So, well, you killed his boyfriend, so it's only fair.
I wasn't even at the table.
He would be gay.
See here.
What is that?
What? What?
That like now I have to kill him.
Okay.
I want him dead so bad. You just want me
We're
to be the bad person
okay.
now.
It's pretty gay up in here, just so you know. All right, so
No, I'm just being
being a shit.
facetious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing. Right. Okay.
Lisa's so confused.
Polly, you notice that there's a different light that beams down upon you. You're like, this one's not the same one as mine. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, is this where he shook his fist at her?
Yes.
Okay.
Like old man yelling at cloud.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
I use that emoji in Slack a lot.
Oh, me too. I fucking love it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
22.
22. Ah, yes. So you feel the light sort of roar down on you, and you're like, nope, you ain't my mama. You ain't got nothing. And you feel it sort of just dissipate around you, your own radiance sort of canceling out whatever dark tendrils that it might possess. And as far as Polly's concerned, probably nothing happened.
Leif imagines they just turn the spotlight on to Polly for a second.
Yeah.
And
But speaking of which, Polly, it's your turn.
Shit. Okay. So I could probably see the guy that just did that to me.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him.
He's the guy in full plate.
Shoot him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot
But he
him.
looks a little less buffed.
His
Yeah.
axe, he's in the room with you right now. He's coming up the hill right now. His axe is on fire. He killed your parents. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head.
I don't get that reference,
I
but
will show it to you later. Don't worry. Go ahead.
does the 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
Okay.
Roll damage on the 21.
Oh, where did I put my 2 10s I set aside? There they are.
It's MC Chris rants about Kingdom Hearts 2 and Resident Evil, and it's one of
Oh,
my
you
favorite-
have shown me that.
Oh, it's so good. So good. I love Japan. They got lobster colon, panties with dookies in them, and vending machines. That's awesome.
Stop.
I'm going to Japan at the end of next year.
Okay, so that's 23 for
oh,
the first hit.
23 damage?
I want there to be a new fun Kingdom Hearts.
I said,
And then I'm
goddamn.
gonna shoot him again.
All right, roll to hit once more.
Like I'm sure some of the
That's a
recent ones are
23.
probably fun, but
That also hits. Roll damage. See, she didn't even need him to get a lower AC.
No, I'm a beast. That's 20.
That's 20. Yeah, you're like plate, plang, plang. There's like dents in the armor where the round has pierced in, and he appears to be pretty shaky.
Good.
But still kicking. All right. You're gonna stay in your sniper perch?
Yeah, it's nice up here. I like it.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, and then we had Karvis wreck shit, so that means we are back onto the proper order. Ripturin, how do you wish to contribute to the melee?
Oh my god, you said Rip Jin. Sorry. I was like, what? Huh? Sorry.
what are we
I was like-
doing?
I was like so confused for a second. I was like, who's Rip Jin? Okay, so Rip is up first, right? Because then there's someone else and then Jin, I thought.
Yes, I said Ripturin.
Yes, okay. Oh, okay. I just completely misheard you then.
You're just stoned. It's fine.
So Rip, now that his twin has successfully seemed to debuff the big guy in front of us, he's gonna go in for some more hits.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a
Strike
natty
while the
one.
iron's hot.
A natty 1 now.
Ooh.
Roll again.
Is it
for me.
percentiles? Oh, we rolled again.
Roll that. Roll that.
Roll a
20 again.
d20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, Sam.
2.
Please.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Roll a
You just
d100
done-
for me.
You done did it, didn't
I
you?
done fucked up.
You done did it.
29.
It's not the end of the world, I
Wow.
hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come on. I mean,
What are the odds, you guys? I think Jin's
well,
dead.
they're actually not great. I think he just like falls down and throws them both in the air or something, you know? Like he might be prone.
So you go to strike.
You might stab yourself.
And you're
huh?
like, yeah, right there where the hole is that Polly made. Yeah, absolutely. And you strike hard. But you
Do you
realize
punch
that
me?
it's full on the breastplate.
Distract your cat.
So it has no effect whatsoever on the target.
She's trying to
However,
think that was true, and he's
the
getting
shards
Ooh,
of the plate armor
reverberating.
that are jabbing out from the entry point dig into your fist, which you have further pushed into. So roll a d6 and deal damage to yourself.
Okay. That's 4 damage, of course.
Plus 3, 4, 7 magical unarmed damage.
Damage.
Sometimes you do
Alright,
bad.
cool.
But you have a chance to
You can
redeem
strike
yourself.
again.
Let's try again.
Yep.
Let's try again.
You pull your hand from.
Is that what I've been
17.
doing to people? 17? 1-7?
1-7.
All right, and that one you're like other hand, but you're a little gun shy from that first one, and you just plang straight into arm, and you're like, oh, it was easier, but it still didn't connect.
I'm gonna use a key point,
Let's
and
go.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Use them or lose them.
Flurry of blows or what? What is that?
It rolled from a natural 20 to a 2.
Ooh,
And my last one. That's gonna be 24.
that hits roll damage.
Finally. All right, my damage.
I imagine it's like a
Min
punch,
damage?
punch, first kick, very last kick. You're just so tired. And it's like,
Yeah.
how much was it?
So it was only 4 damage, but I'm also going to use stunning strike. Actually, no. I'm going to use the open hand technique, and I want him to make a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Where you pushing him? Is that what this is?
Prone. I'm pushing him prone.
Oh, gotcha.
I figured Constitution versus Dexterity. He'd be worse at Dexterity.
Oh, absolutely. I believe
You
so.
do the punch, and you do the like 2 seconds of the Peter Griffin just, and then the second one sort of pang, and you're like and then you like give him a knee, and that one also pang, and you're like, duh, 'cause armor, and then you get the second one in there, and you feel the back of your foot connect with his Achilles
Knee pit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With his knee pit. And you're like, yeah, but it's one of your weaker corners, so you only get that 4 in, but your hand just pushes out like fucking Tai Chi, and you're like, you're top heavy motherfucker, and he goes poof onto the ground.
Perfect.
I like the. Wait, was it Captain Dickhead or is it the? No, it's the other one.
No, we're not fighting Captain Dickhead right now.
I am. You're over
Sorry,
there.
we're not.
You're over
Leif
there.
and
Oh.
Klesh are fighting Captain Dickhead.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's close.
I was thinking they'd do like the table version. You remember where they turn
So-
somebody into a table?
Melee attacks should have advantage on him now because he's prone, correct?
100%.
And he is prone until.
Well, I think it's just
He
his
gets
action
up?
is to get up. Yeah.
Yeah, he would need to use a move action to get up.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
so that was Rip.
Yep. All right. And then the petards. And
They finally showing
continue
up?
to dig farther away. No.
Yeah. We don't need them. We won without them.
All right. So, Rip and Jin, you actually feel the earth just sort of shudder as the ground its mouth, a maw opens in the earth in front of you. But because he's flat on his back, the guy in the armor also sensed it a moment before the rest of you, and he managed to roll to not be dropped into the hole. And you see a spark of arcane energy and like blades flashing in the hole, and then you see like two little faces look up like, ah. Yeah, and they're like, hey.
Want to do something?
It's like whack-a-mole.
Whereas, those of you in melee with the general watch as the ground under him just straight up crumples, and he drops again several feet. Like a couple feet.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
No, I think he's just restrained now. Like he might be not able to. Like he's now halfway in the ground, as I understand it.
Yeah.
He's in difficult terrain and has to use part of his move to get out of there. So he's not at a particular disadvantage, but it does suck. And then,
I can also just make difficult terrain if I want.
Yes,
it just doesn't seem very. It seems more fun to walk around in the field for 8 hours and give people food for a year. But I can make difficult terrain instead.
Okay.
Do we get advantage against General Dickhead now that he's in difficult terrain, or no?
No, because he can still technically defend himself, and he's not prone. Okay, so from the whole...
Do they get advantage against the guy that's being lightning bolted?
You don't need it, because it just keeps happening, so you're fine.
I know. Do they get advantage? Not me.
Oh, yes, because he's the one who's prone, but...
Because he's prone.
Snake
is why they get it.
Leif, Klesh, and Hazel aren't in melee with him right now. Rip and Jin are.
Got it.
So, as General Snap Tendon drops, you hear him go, ah, as you see a knife twist straight into one of the cracks in the armor of his breastplate, and you hear something else in the hole scream in agony as a spark of light ricochets off of something. Someone's having a bad day in that hole. All right. So,
No.
Giggity. All right. And then, Jin, your turn.
Okay, let's see. So he's prone. I'm going to use, he was hiding. I'm going to use my short sword that's poison. Let me double check how many charges I have on it. Yeah.
You used one?
I believe you have to prime it each time.
So not each time. You said that each vial, I think, is like, where was it? I have it written down. You said that each vial was like 3 charges, and I'm 99% sure that this one will be the third use of a vial. So you gave me 8 vials to start with. Each vial has 3 charges on it. So I used one.
You're very kind.
I used one last game, this game, and now I'm going to use another one before I have to recharge it.
Okay.
Can we say that recharging is like a bonus action just for funsies' sake?
Well, I think you need the free hand is the problem because you got the bow, so you'd have to put the bow up or drop it.
Are you on my team or not right now, Nathaniel?
Dog, I'm trying to be honest. Like I like to bend the rules, but like this is one where like you need the hand. You don't have another.
I would call
you
it
can
a move.
sling the bow.
I would call it a move, as similar to like a fast reload firearm. You got to pop the other vial and then slap the new one in.
All right, I'm just gonna need I'm gonna need to make myself like a hand sanitizer squirt to poison sort of automation system. Apparently,
that's very nice of you as well, making it your move action to do that instead. It's creative because since you're not actually moving anywhere either. If you wanted
All right.
to do that.
So he's prone, so I'm going to roll at advantage. That's a natty 20.
They're making up for it. They're warmed up.
Yeah. So, what's the
double damage,
minimum? What's the minimum damage you could do on this? It's like 5, right?
The minimum damage?
Yeah.
Of, like...
How many dice? Is that what you're
saying? If you
saying?
rolled total bullshit on this roll, wouldn't it be like...
If you rolled all ones, what would it be?
If I rolled all ones, it would be... Hold on.
She's got to do math.
Would I double the sneak attack?
Yes, because I say double the dice, not the modifiers.
Yeah. Or
14 is the minimum.
Yeah.
What does it look like when Jinturim dispatches a helpless tortoise on its back of a half-orc?
It's a tortoise! Oh, it's a half-orc, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
Don't make him feel bad.
He's
This
not
guy's
an
been trying to
actual
murder us. Don't make Sam feel bad.
Yeah.
All right. So because his brother has had such a freaking time knocking this guy down, he finally like gets him behind the knee, and Jin comes up to him and he's like, "That's how it feels." Because Rip does that to Jin all the time, like smacks him right in the back of the knee pit and just like makes him go prone. He's like, "This is how it feels," and then he just like slowly slits his throat with the poison knife.
Nice.
Poison.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jin watches the light go out of his eyes as that is another one down.
I want to make sure that we note that Jin did for sure pocket that necklace that he took as well.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you can talk to me after that. You can talk to me if you guys survive. All right, so.
If you guys survive, you make me laugh, good sir.
All right, so.
We back to the top?
Top of the order, Leif. Take it away.
Yeah. I know you said I had advantage. It'd be cool if I did, though.
Yeah, no. They just killed the person you had advantage on.
Yeah. I don't think a 17 does it either, does it?
That one does not.
Yeah. So we'll give her the old bite since he's halfway in the ground. We're chomping down.
Give it a chomp.
That's
the old razzle
16.
dazzle.
That's even worse. We imagine the Ekans, the Pokemon Stadium where you had to throw Ekans on the little ring. I tried that, where he was a Diglett sticking out of the ground, and I missed, and I tried to bite him, and then I also missed.
It was not very effective.
Yes, and just look around.
Yeah, it's you're doing your best though, buddy. All right.
No.
You're doing great, Sweaty.
Oh wait, I will heal myself as a bonus action.
There you go. Yeah,
because I have a fair amount of second level spells. So
yeah,
we can
let's
do
get
that
that.
for free.
Let's get that bullshit.
2d8s. If you're
2?
broken, don't fix it.
Oh, because it's per spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah, and who needs second level spells?
Right?
It's 2d8s for
Nice.
myself.
Yeah. Hey.
That's
your own
14
choices.
hit points instead.
So
it seems like a good second level spell
Yeah.
as a bonus action to just give myself 14. So I'll do that.
That feels good. That does feel good. All right, Klesh.
Yes.
There's still something in front of you to stab between you and your girlfriend.
My girlfriend's not here.
No, I know, but it is in the way of you getting to your girl. Come on now.
Yeah. I'm like, that's why we're mad.
I know. Come on now.
All right.
Yes.
Kill it so you can see the lean.
Slit his throat.
Give in to your feelings.
Finish him.
Let the emo flow through you.
Yes.
Let the emo flow.
I feel like Klesh would be like an emo screamo. Like.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll give you Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay.
Everyone loves Ollie.
19, 20, 21 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
Yay. Roll that damn. There it is. All right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'm going to go for that second hit. Nat 20.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, what was the
I like
first
that.
damage?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
All right, and then let's get that nat 20.
7. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 damage.
How
And-
hurt is this guy now?
He is wrecked up. You can't imagine he's got much left in him.
Hold on.
Leif says don't kill him. Just kidding. Leif says
Should we
kill
do
him.
non-lethal damage so we can question some of these people?
I think this was kind of a takeout mission.
I have no qualms killing
Oh,
Captain Dickhead.
See? No.
But if we also want to keep him alive, I am okay. But Leif
Can I
has full
add
intentions
a
of he's not
superiority
leaving
dice to
unless
my
you guys
last
stop
attack
me. Leif's killing him.
Oh,
to disarm?
all right.
Okay. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority dice and add it to the damage. So I can add another 8.
All right.
I like it.
And he has to pass a strength throw of 16. So add another 5 to the damage that Klesh dealt.
All right.
And then they make a strength throw, saving
16.
throw. 16. If they fail, they drop their weapon.
Yeah, with that stab, you go above guard because he tried to block low, and you manage to swipe down, and the two-handed broadsword clunks into the dirt away from him.
Nice. Nice.
It is
Can I
at
add
that-
Vicious Mockery to it?
Was that? Yeah.
Can I add Vicious Mockery to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I believe
Laugh at him 'cause
that's
he's in a hole.
Saving throw for him.
Okay. So I pulled up Vicious Mockery. You unleash string of
Oh,
insult.
you have to roll an attack for that one, don't you?
No, they take
No, it's
Oh, you
part of
don't?
the
It's a
attack.
saving throw.
Okay, so 2d4.
Oh, Oh,
what-
and you say for her
what is
all or
the
half?
what is the mockery that Klesh gives?
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Klesh has been. But I think it turned, like, instead of being in common, like, they're so upset, they've reverted back to Verdan. And so it's just, it's bad. But it's still in that tone of voice that Klesh has, and I'm tired of this.
And
in
no
that
one speaks for Dan,
weird-
I'm assuming. For
No.
Dan is
Well,
its
It's
own
in this
language.
weird, gargly, squeaky voice that's not quite goblin, but it's a little happier sounding. But
I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but it doesn't seem to have an effect.
yeah,
Um,
that would be 6.
oh well, no, he made the save, so it
Oh, okay.
so yeah, because it's a cantrip. Typically,
Okay.
if the save happens, 0.
Gotcha.
Which is why some of you survived the other caster. So good job.
Yay, surviving casters.
But sort of when you like stop your word vomit, you see him bare his teeth, and he like rips his breastplate, and you see his body morph and twist, and his jowls elongate, and his teeth become jagged and gross.
No.
And you see that he sprouts leathery wings from his back.
Jealous.
Um,
Is this Slick Jowl?
no,
Yeah.
this is Snap Tendon, the guy.
Snap
Oh.
tendon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you see the
Oh, one of them.
picture I'm dropping in the
Ew.
Atarik's crew Discord. He wields
Oh.
his breastplate like an axe.
Oh,
Cute.
gross. I like it.
Wait, he what? You say he takes his breastplate off and uses it like an axe?
For flavor, just
Oh, yeah.
so he's equipped. But yeah.
Okay.
So you
That's
are now
dope.
dealing with this creature.
That looks like the one that killed my parents.
So let's see here. That was Hazel. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna take my bonus action first and do the last thing I can do with my book, and read from it. And seeing this go on and knowing the trauma that must be in Leif, I'm gonna inspire Leif. So I'm gonna be like, "You can do this, bro. You got this. Kick his assy bass."
A happy snake wiggles.
So you're also gonna get 1d8 of inspiration.
D8 inspiration.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Oh, hurly burly, hugger mutter,
No,
mud.
no.
Oh,
The full
no.
thing.
Where is it? Did it? Okay.
So
Did it not
that is
say all the
part
way?
of
Okay.
that is part of the
Oh.
that is part of the you're imparting the wisdom of this is how this
Yeah,
goes.
that's when I have to think about Portia.
In order. Hurly burly, hugger mugger, pell mell.
Can someone check Hazel for head injuries?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sky DM and be like, but why though?
And Leif gets what was feeling very inspired.
He
Um,
gets a big fat die.
Once he's done being confused.
Can
Yes.
I I'll probably need to I would need to wait to my next turn to switch my book out for my shield, right? Yeah. Unless I want to take the action and I don't. So I'm gonna take my action, which is my first swing at Mr. Transformed. Snap tendon.
Yes.
Transformers more than meets.
And
the
he's
eye.
very hurt, so good luck.
God. The first
Should I
one
have
is
inspired you, so can I inspire you back?
it's a nat one.
Oh no.
Roll it again.
12 plus 6.
Okay.
18.
It's fine. You just miss and it's bad, and you feel
Okay.
bad, but nothing bad happens. This
18's not bad. You stab close and he wiggles.
All
time.
right.
No. That was
So second-
that was to confirm the
Oh,
bot.
so it should have the hit. So that was just 12 then, Tony.
Yeah,
that was
no,
just
you're,
12.
You're clear from bad things happening, like with happened to Rip. So
Okay,
go ahead
got
and make
it,
your second
okay.
attack.
Second attack. 13 plus 6, a 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
Did the hit when he's transformed? Okay.
Does that mean Ty goes to the attack?
Ooh. 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage.
All right.
And because things are getting real, I'm going to burn my Axon Surge
Huzzah.
and take one more swing.
Do it.
Do it.
All right.
Kill him.
5 plus 6, 11 to hit. I'm assuming no.
No, that was you actually make contact with his green scaly body, but you can tell that he is naturally resilient in this form, and it's like, ooh, that's gross. You don't like that.
Nice.
Well, let's do it. Okay, Polly, Leif, both remember you're inspired to use it
Yep.
when you
Heavy inspired.
when you need it.
Is it a D10?
It's a D8.
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 Okay.
Because my normal is just a D6, so there'd be D8.
And is that on like 2 hit or checks?
You can use it
not
on a few
big,
different
right?
things.
Yeah, you can use it on. Let me double check for you right
I think
now.
it's like
Doo-doo-doo.
Checks or like the
Um,
hit or.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So
We
with
back to the
that-
top.
Nope.
I haven't even gone yet.
Nope.
Fool.
Yeah.
I want
fool.
to kill this guy. I know I just missed twice, and I was like, it just went.
Dog, I missed 4 times.
Well, you hit on the last one.
No. The first go around that my monk had,
Oh.
all 4 times missed.
So you were 1
Did I miss
for
7?
8. You were 0 for 7, 1 for 8. That's statistically not very likely, but
Horrifying
you.
odds.
All right.
Oh, she's actually purring.
Aw.
she likes
Because
you.
she's cold.
Yeah, right.
She doesn't want you to die for once.
We were having this conversation in the car. She's cold.
but I will take it. I will take any time my beans are cold so that they can snuggle with me.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, JC, you are over there?
Yeah, I got my Udi on.
You got kind of a little babushka thing going
I know, it's so cozy.
in your snood.
It's my favorite thing ever that I've gotten.
Hazel. Or, no, sorry, not Hazel. Polly.
Mm.
So it says here that your AC is 16, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, an arrow from a tree somewhere finds its way into your body
Who's shooting arrows?
for
It's
20.
The dude who disappeared.
for
Yeah, the
20
elf that got
damage.
resurrected in the beard.
Oh, the elf.
Sorry. For how much?
2-0.
Rude.
You notice a bush rustle near where the arrow came from. And those who wish to try and find out where the arrow came from can make perception checks.
Yeah, I do, because he shot me.
This feels
One.
like a metal die.
Dirty 20.
Yep. That's a 2. So
Nat
what's your
20, 26.
We like those.
Oh, you mad now?
Did you stop petting? How dare you?
I did.
Karvis, make that perception check again.
All right, go on. Go on.
Fine. 17.
You think you see him, so I would give you disadvantage on an attack to hit him if you wish to attack. But
Did my 20 not do anything?
no,
So stealthy.
very.
I am. Yeah, I was about to say I'm busy. I'm still busy concentrating. Right, my guy hasn't dropped yet. Right.
No, he did. Rip slit
Did
his.
drop.
Jin slit his throat open, so no, you'll have an
Mhm.
opportunity to respond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was
Then.
him. You're
Okay.
you're like, do you have a reaction that you don't need to be the target of something, or not your turn yet?
No, not yet. But we'll see what happens. Can I at least shout as a free action
Oh yeah, you
to
can be
basically? Yeah. Wait, whose turn is next?
Paul's
question.
in a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Polly, that way. I just sort of like point in that direction.
All right, so let's see here. I'm guessing. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Klesh, the new general.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's not wielding his breastplate. He's just claws.
Okay.
Wheels on you and scratches towards you, and that is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. So that is gonna be.
I wish you would have hit me. I snarl at him.
So you take 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Now make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Con throw.
I forgot I get +1 to saving throws. Because I didn't click them, I rolled them.
15.
my ring.
Where's the DC? Where is it? Okay. So you feel the gross, rancid talons rip into your flesh, and you're like, nah, I'm good. it's fine, and it's not fine. It actually starts to seep and pus and burn, and you take an additional 3 points of
Poison.
slashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut you good. You got dirty fingernails.
And then
I have about a fourth of my life left,
I guess
but I can help it. I can help that for myself a little bit.
When it gets back around, I can help too.
Yeah.
And then he
Leif
swings
also can.
at Hazel for 14.
Leaf still
doesn't hit Hazel.
snarls.
14, no.
Right? That's what number is this? What? I can't. It's a yeah. It would have been a 14 if it was the best one, but no, that doesn't hit. And then he cackles like a bad anime villain and pops out of sight, and you hear the cackle in the clearing now as he has teleported away.
I was like, did you use Misty Step?
Oh.
And that is his turn. Polly, you're up.
Was Karvis' indication enough for me to have any idea where the guy is?
Yes, with your dirty 20 and the assist from Karvis. You know what? Go ahead and give me another perception check with advantage.
This isn't something I can apply inspiration to, is it?
I think you can.
Yes.
It's a one of ability check, attack roll, saving throw. So ability check.
Three, then plus another 4 is 27.
With a 27,
Thank you.
you're very confident on which bush he's in. So, but you don't see the form to shoot in. You are just confident that the bush you're looking at is the one that will have him in it. So, if you wish to take a shot, I will give you a 20% mischance.
It's like a Fortnite bush. You know he's in there, but you don't know if he's like what section of the bush he's in.
You're unsure.
Well, like, is there anything that has like an AOE effect, like where like you
He's
shoot it?
he's like in
I cast
yeah.
gun.
you haven't
I don't have
seen
an AoE effect.
it. Right.
I don't think there's guns with
Yeah.
AOE effects.
Mine
He
is not
exists
a
in a
sniper
wave
rifle.
function. So he's like Schrodinger's cat, where he's all over but nowhere else.
Everywhere
See if
but
I have
nowhere.
anything little. I mean, I have a thing that'll give me advantage, but I don't have anything that'll give me scatter.
Okay.
Yeah, or if we like, if he had fairy fire, maybe would be able to show him. I don't know.
I have
Maybe
gun.
someone
Something like
detects
I have-
magic.
I have fairy
that. That
fire.
would work. Yeah, something like that would work. But yeah, you just get a 1 in 5 chance of him being at the back of the bush and you shooting in the front.
Those are
I mean, you
bad
can
odds.
aim in the middle, and 80% of the time you hit him.
Those are bad odds.
I had a
80%?
1 in 8
Huh.
chance of hitting that guy in my 2 turns, and the one time I hit
Yeah.
him, I got a natural 20.
You had a lot higher than 1 in 8. So
do I.
if you do the math, but it's fine.
Do I take it or do I go for the other guy?
You shoot for the middle.
WWPD.
What would Polly do?
Shoot.
Well,
Polly would shoot
can I-
him.
Are you telling me what my character would do?
I don't know. No, actually.
What
Good
would a
question.
possum do?
I'm not.
Well, what a awesome too.
Can the possum see the guy that teleported?
Oh yeah, he's there in the middle of
Oh.
the clearing, big ass wings.
How
You're like,
far away
Oh,
is the
yeah.
guy that teleported?
he is slightly closer than
yeah.
he was before. He is definitely he is the broadside of the barn.
My Pride D&D hoodie.
He's within 80 feet.
It's awesome.
Yes.
I like that.
Okay.
I think that's easy.
I
Killing
think
people
Polly's gonna
cheap.
go for what she can see.
General
Even though she
Bighead
wants
was
to go for
hurt.
one to hit her. So, I guess I'm shooting that guy.
He's gross.
Probably won't
Very
like
gross.
him. Can't believe a 27 didn't get. Whatever.
Right?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Very
it's fine.
sneaky, sir.
Oh
Does a
yeah,
22
who was
hit him?
it?
22
JC had a
hits
24.
The large green man in the middle of the clearing. Yes.
Why is that even? Good. I don't care. It's 28 damage on the first hit.
All right. Nice.
7 of those are radiated, if that means anything.
Because I gave you OP toys, that all connects because it is all magical.
Okay, I didn't know if radiant damage is anything special.
Oh yeah, no, good point. Good point. No,
That's okay. It's worth a shot.
not as far as you can tell.
Okay, shooting him again.
Do it.
27.
That hits.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Yay!
Click, click, boom.
Yeah.
14.
She's got a bullet
14
with
damage.
a name on it. A bullet
All right.
with a name.
Yeah, you managed to get part of a wing, and like you open up part of his shoulder, and some of those spines just sort of splay out like they're shrapnel, and you're like,
Ooh.
yeah, one more.
I'm
Chicken.
I'm
Probably.
annoyed. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I have wings too. You're not special.
She seemed to say.
Karvis.
And mine are prettier.
Who do I have
Were you-
in my side? Who do I have
Were
in
you
my
attached to the guy that's not dead, right?
What?
You were attached to the guy who died, right?
Yes.
The
Yes, he's
chain
dead
lightning.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
technically, Karvis, the only person you can see is
Yes.
the giant green guy.
The only person I can see is the giant green guy. Okay.
Bane is barking
Do you
so
know-
much that he's doing the foot hop, the front feet lift.
No.
At a specific bush, or
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he like look like he's got a bead on something?
Yeah.
That no one else can see, maybe?
so you know which bush he's on?
If Karvis wishes for Bane to make a perception check with advantage, he could.
Yeah, let's do
If
that.
she should so wish.
I think he's a perceptive boy.
Bane is a very perceptive boy. However, he's used to the city and apparently is no more aware of which bush than Karvis is, which Karvis has the closest bead on the bush. I would say disadvantage to attack that bush, which is similar to the 20% Polly would have gotten.
Okay. Nope, that's I see. I cannot see this person.
Yeah, but you could like fireball the bush.
No, some of the spells require target you can see.
And you can't pretend that the bush is your target, and if it just happens to hit him,
I mean,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
essentially, I think it'd be like doing it at a disadvantage.
you're right.
Still, just don't have. I was trying to see if I had an AOE spell that I could be like, no, this does.
What happened to that cool thing you were gonna do? Because now there's 2 dead bodies.
I mean,
Oh.
it's too different. I thought about that.
That doubles the. Is it zombie or skeleton? I don't.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. Sorry, I'm just.
Dude,
making
send
sure.
them in and make them find out which bush.
Okay. So we are casting Dance Macabre. Takes all of my packed skills. That's okay. So what you see is Karvis holding out her hands and saying, because you have angered the girl great and mighty Strix, you are now under my command. And you see threads of dark power leap from her fingertips to pierce 2 medium corpses within my range
Yes.
who stand up and become undead.
Hell yeah.
I decide whether it's a zombie or a skeleton.
And they
let's see.
are they both half orcs?
I mean, they're zombie half orcs,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they get
Well,
their
I guess
own.
one could be a skeleton of a half orc.
I mean, I'm just really amused that you can suddenly choose that they're skeletons and this
Right.
like
all
they're-
the only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, we just drop off.
You're
Is
right.
it
The
like
body
the Raiders of the
stays
Lost
and
Ark?
just
So they now have the statistics for zombies. And as a bonus action, I am mentally going to command them to so by action, the creatures will take a while they were moved during their next turn, or you can just guard a chamber or passageway.
Where's this ability?
It's Danse Macabre, 5th level necromancy. Source X GTE,
Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
page 153.
Wizard Warlock. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, all right. Okay. Cool. Sorry. There's no save or anything because they're dead. So it's.
Yeah, they're dead. So the zombies rise up, and I'm going to mentally command them to go in the direction
Of the
of
bush.
where I think the rogue is. To walk in that direction until they get those bushes. And then
All right.
sort of stop when they get to the bushes.
So as you reach out and order the bodies to rise up again, and you gesture towards the bush, they disjointedly shamble into the brush as if operated by marionette strings, and attempt to flush out their most recently departed but not joined compatriot. So they will go on their turn. They move on your turn. We will see what happens. Ripturin.
All right. Okay. So I know that the twins didn't see where that guy went, but I'm still close to someone, right? Even though that the guy that was prone died.
Nope.
No, I'm not close. How
You're
far
no
away am I from
longer
everyone?
close. Yeah, it will take you It will take you actually. Rip's got move. Rip's got
Rip's got moves.
Saves.
Mm-hmm.
It would take you 1 move to get into the bush with the zombos to try and find this person who's hiding. Or it would take more than 1 move to get to the big green general.
By the big green general, could I use a ranged attack if I moved closer and?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
All right.
I have a crossbow. I'm gonna whip it out.
Ooh,
I'm gonna use it.
Whip it.
Sexy hours.
Whip it real good. That's 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
Damage. That's 10 damage.
All right. It seems to stick into his scaly skin, jutting out like a pin in a pincushion.
Fun thing. No, I can't. Dang it. Now I wish I hadn't done that.
Mm.
All right, we're good. That's all I can do.
All right. Yeah. Rip attempts to establish a secondary firing line, and it was technically successful. From there, what are these weirdos doing? Oh. Cool. All right. the lads in the hole in front of Jinturim, they burrow out away, and the lads in the hole in front of Klesh and Hazel and Leif, they start to burrow, and you get the sense that they actually went the wrong way.
Oh no.
However, okay, they will do a thing, so that's cool. Jinturim.
Okay. Jinturim. He will go like 15 feet to the side of his brother so that they can't necessarily like easily be hit with an area of effect spell together, but still wants to go after the same type of monster.
Sure.
With his short bow, which he still has in his hand.
Yes.
So he's gonna resheath his dagger or short sword, and then pull out a arrow. 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. I'm gonna try again because I have two weapon fighting as a bonus action. That's a 22 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Woo. 7 damage.
All right. The janky all natural arrow joins the light crossbow bolt in the side of this hulking individual. Top of the order, Leif.
How far is Captain Dickhead from me?
He is about 60 feet. What is the move on your giant snaky snake?
Well, I actually may get... That only gets me 40, though. I think. Although, don't I get more because I'm a cat?
You might. Let me see here.
Feline, yeah. Once I can double it,
Oh,
I have a special feline agility. Well, so first I am turning out of a from whatchamacallit. I guess it's bonus action, but so I can't. Fuck. Well, that's a question. So I currently am a snake.
Yeah.
I would like as a bonus action to cast Guardian of Nature, which says a nature spirit answers your call and transforms you into a powerful guardian. The transformation lasts until the spell ends. And I cast it as a bonus action. But can I do that? Do I have to do I have to use my bonus action to go from snake to leaf to then cast it as a full action where then I could not run up and attack him? Or can I bonus action as a snake and use that to cast that and turn into it?
I will allow you as a free action to drop snake form.
Okay.
As that, I'm not super worried about the action economy on this particular turn.
Okay.
So that
beans
is fine. You're good.
And with that, and then I use my feline agility to with that gets me 40, and then my feline agility doubles that to 80, so I get there easy.
Yep.
And I go ahead and I should update this because I will drop both my short sword or whatever, my staff and my shield, and we're double clawing this guy with our feline claws.
Mid-air, you cast Guardian of Nature.
Yeah, and so as you guys, I guess I could read it. I pick Primal Beast, so bestial fur covers your body, and my face becomes more feral, and I look like an angry Tigger.
I imagine it's what the Tigger looks like in the horror movie, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
that new one.
Horror movie.
Isn't there? I saw a commercial for one of those, but I haven't heard anything more about it recently. That reminds me to Google that later.
So this this Ogloff Shaggy Tiger boy lunges out
Yes.
at Sergeant Dickhead, and
yes, and claws
as
with
he
advantage.
does so, you see him transform with radiant, or with the druidic energy coursing through him, and his fangs become longer, and the whiskers become more jagged, and you were like, oh wow, he do a murder. Oh my.
And we're gonna try to claw him.
Yeah, make those 2 attacks.
So that is 18.
18 hits.
And so I get a extra D6 on top of the D4 because it's only the claw, so it's only a D4, but I get a D6 because of that. Ooh, that's 9.
All right, go ahead and do the second.
And
chat, you should definitely join our Discord.
can I?
There's a lot of good jokes going on.
Do I get 2 claws, even though I don't have 2 up and fighting or anything?
Oh,
but
yeah,
because I have 2 hands.
Yeah, you're double swiping. So go ahead and roll that second one on it.
I'm actually. Can I try to bite him instead of the claw?
Sure. Yeah, let's get that attack.
And I'm gonna need that D8 because that's a 9 on the dice.
Oh, see, there you go.
That's 12
Oh,
plus.
yeah.
That's 8 on top, so that's 20.
That hits.
And
Shout out to Hazel's Bardic Inspiration.
Absolutely, I would have not. There was a 12 without it.
You and
That's
the
max
Emperor make it
damage
happen.
too. That's a max damage 10 too with the bite.
Nathaniel, what does it look like when Leif takes sweet revenge for his his parents' murder?
I bite his head off.
Do you
So
swallow
yeah. No, I spit it out. But full run jump, and then the first bite, and then I go to bite, and my mouth opens wider than you think it should, and it comes down and bites, and his head comes out, and I spit his head off.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, are you looking
That
at
was
the
for Mom and
Discord
Dad?
right now?
Oh no, I have no. I hear it. I hear it popping off.
No, he can giggle at it
Oh,
afterwards.
that's so good.
So many angry
That's-
tigers.
That's one. That's one of my favorite. That's so good. That last one, I like that one too.
All right.
No,
There is still an enemy nearby. Klesh, what do you
Okay.
do?
How nearby is that enemy?
You are not
Is it a
sure.
zombie?
Yeah, I have no idea.
At least 50 feet away.
Is
Okay.
that where this we're going?
Yeah. The zombies are
Okay.
shambling into the thick of it, and so yeah.
Does Polly know where the hidden person is?
I have a
just
general
about,
idea.
Yeah, just about as much as these zombos do.
you're right. Like the bush.
I know what bush he's in.
Okay. So what I was gonna do, because I need a little more HP back on my own body, so I was gonna take a second wind. But since I'm so far away and I only have a 30-foot move speed, I was gonna do a move, and then I was gonna do a double move to make it to where I need to be, but then use Commander's Strike and have Polly take the attack since I can't attack by using a full move. Nispa?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Means
So
you try.
I
How
take
hurt
a
are you, Lisa? By the
Huh?
way? How hurt are you? Not to refer to it.
I have
So-
28 points of 84 left. So I'm gonna hit myself with a second wind because I do that with my cool shit that I get for being a cool fighter.
Oh, also make another Constitution saving throw.
I have a
Oh,
feeling I had
yeah.
to do that too.
Oh yeah.
No.
19, 18, or sorry, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, we count down here. 22.
No. Okay, you steel yourself against the wound on your arm, and it doesn't seem to affect you any more than it had previously.
Okay, so using my second wind and that cool black blood healing that Klesh has.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that D10? You're a 10. So that's a D10 plus 8, so I get 18 hit points back. So Klesh clutches the rip in their body and clenches their eyes, and the black blood pumps up in their veins, and you see part of it knit back together, and the dark gray that they've been turning slowly takes over half of their face, and when their eyes open back up again, one of them is now violet.
Ooh.
So one green, one violet. The violet is on the gray side. And then with their sword in the air, or their rapier in the air, does a double dash at where the bush is and uses Commander Strike, but doesn't need to use a superiority die because Polly also has an attached keychain and commands Polly, shoot him!
Command Polly.
Do I still get the bad odds, or because?
You get advantage on this shot.
Oh.
Because
Do I wait till my turn, or do I take it right now because
this
they yelled at me?
activates now. It effectively is you doing the attack in Klesh's stead.
Oh, I'm attacking for them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I get advantage because of that. Okay.
Because I can't deal the attack because he's too far away, so you can.
But yeah,
That's a
you're also
22 to
double
hit.
back.
22 to hit. All right. 1 second. Now, unfortunately, yes, you still do have the bad odds, but the advantage
1 and 5.
helped. No, yes. So, roll damage.
Yay!
Yay! I'm a good commander, guys.
You are.
Oh, JC, that
Captain, my captain.
that hair
30.
Oh.
So your shot reports the bush leaves go everywhere, and you hear a ugh as you see the body of the elf slump onto the ground in front of the two zombies who sort of stagger as they weren't expecting a third to appear suddenly.
No one ever is.
And
Really?
and with that, you are out of combat. There are no more bogeys to deal with.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yay.
Either.
You've done a murder. Now what?
Oh,
no.
I'm looting their
Let's
bodies.
eat them!
Twins are looting the bodies.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
we
I
have 2
can.
Zambos. The Zambos could do the eating for us.
Oh god.
Just saying.
Um,
Them boys look
I mean,
hungry.
they only last for so long, and then they kind of disappeared. I think it would actually have to command them to eat the bodies.
I mean,
Don't do it automatically.
you can go right ahead. But we'll save the head.
Although, keep them
of
around
Snap
because I don't know where the I know they just came out on a hunting party and we just killed the general. So people make them looking for them before long.
Yeah,
It'll be a couple hours at least.
So as you chat, 2 holes appear.
As you chat.
And out of the holes, your friends, the petards, appear. One of them,
Look who decided to join us.
One of them has like a blackened, ashy scorch along their side, and the other one is nursing a large patch wound. And both of them look very embarrassed about it. And they're like, "Nice. Now let's get the hell out of here before people come looking for them."
I'm like, sounds great. loot bodies.
Yeah, I loot Captain Dickhead. Is there anything on him since I just bit his head off? Or he transformed, so there's not.
Yeah, no, there's a great sword, which is a two-hander, and there's a medium breastplate that appears to be a little more ornate but serviceable, sized for a half-orc.
I point at Rip. I'm like, Rip, you want some armor?
Dog, I'm a monk. If I take armor, it makes my AC lower.
I think you meant
Hey,
Jin.
Jin,
right.
Yeah.
Jen. Wait, that's what. Which
Yeah,
one's a half-orc?
Jin is a half orc.
Yeah.
Jin, sorry.
Breastplate. I don't think that'll ruin my stealth.
Maybe.
Let me look into it. Just a regular breastplate?
It's mundane and medium, so it might cause disadvantage.
Oh, it would.
Yeah.
Because you would need the fancy one like Elisa has.
Yeah.
The mithril, yeah.
And then off of the ranger, you find a very nice longbow, a couple nice daggers, and some racked leather armor. I want to say studded leather. Off of the cleric, you find a suit of full plate, but it is mundane. If someone wants to run an identify or make an arcana check or detect magic,
I have the rock.
Maybe.
Ho-ho!
I have the rock.
Have the rock! You finally have the rock!
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
the breastplate gives me disadvantage on sleight of hand and stealth, so I'm not taking it.
Yeah, no worries.
So Jin holds up the necklace, and Leif
Yep.
is like, "Mwah!" and smacks the rock against it, and it shimmers in color, which allows you to interpret that it is a +2 amulet of armor.
Wow.
Jin is going to give that to Rip. And he's going to say, because I can usually hide in the shadows and I don't get hit as much as you do, dude, you could probably use this more than I could.
Just saying. You're kind of like shit at dodging things.
You're going to suck at your whole
You're a
job.
monk.
How's that guy have a +2 amulet and Captain Dickhead has nothing?
Because Captain Dick had turned into a demon.
True. Where's his?
And
Oh,
anything.
sure.
Did
And
the
then
warlock? Or,
on
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
last
the
guy on the big beefy axe boy, no, it's just a great axe. It's just a big gnarly fucking hunk of steel on a stick, and he wasn't wearing much of anything. So yeah, you got a cool D12 lad if you want to two-hand it. Yes.
I see something on D&D Beyond that is Bracers of Defense, which gives me the same exact thing. Can I just add that and rename it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hazel's just there, and he's like, nothing really magical. They don't really outfit they're like lead generals very well in the Stormoth Empire.
Well,
It's surprising.
well, you actually understand that these were 2 captains and a colonel, and then the general himself seemed to have other priorities than magic stuff on him. But yeah, perhaps as their new emperor, you could you have some opinions on this.
Tony also realizes we're very strong already and doesn't want to give us any more goodies. It's very rude of him. It's very rude of him on my dad. Although I would, it takes some EXP.
once, so since the hold on, is that what I think?
Oh,
The zombies are concentration spells, so I'm just gonna drop the concentration, and those guys just kind of.
They also crumple next to their
elfin friend.
exploded compatriot.
Boom.
And then Karvis is just gonna be like, Get what you need, get what you want, and get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Holly's gonna flutter down from her tree, and she's gonna hold Hazel's hand, and she's gonna give him 7 hit points.
Hazel's gonna blush a lot.
You suffer 1 point of damage as your nose bleeds furiously. No, you're fine.
He's like, your wings are very, they're very pretty, Holly.
Aww.
You hear 2 high-pitched awns from the petards.
So, just to touch base, so Lisa remembers, so that Klesh can remember. We magic messaged the old man, and we're like, we want to kill this shit, and I want to get paid for it.
That's
And
why
then we're
we
like-
take his head back, so we have proof.
Do we
I guess he
actually
transformed into a demon. So, but do we need proof, really?
like? How do I complete this quest?
He's
That's what I'm
got
saying,
an
do we have to,
ornate
take his head
breastplate,
back?
right?
That's true. Yeah, I have that.
Ring?
And
on
I
his
have his.
toe?
I mean, I have
Jewelry,
his sword
something.
and his. I have his sword and his breastplate, is what Tony told me to write down. So, that's what I
Yeah,
have.
let's take those things. Any
And
other
we
like
have the
signifiers?
demon head too. That's why I spit it out so we can prove that he's
Okay.
dead. But I can put that in the bag if we need
Do-
to keep it. I don't know
Yeah,
if we have to
do
prove
we have
that.
anywhere to like store that? Because
Anybody got
marching
an ice
back into
chest?
the Storm Half Empire with the head of the guy might not go well.
Oh, I was just gonna put it in my backpack.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Insight checks all around.
Yay!
Oh, boy, I'm good at that.
Oh shit!
That's a
I-
1 from Hazel.
Of course it is.
That's
It's 30.
Hazel, you're having
18.
a huge crisis of faith that you and your friends just murdered citizens of your new empire. It's really, really weird for you.
They were
Yeah.
bad citizens of your new empire.
They were bad. They were hanging out with the Bazaar and they did bad things. It's fine. It's
I mean,
fine,
they
it's
were
fine, it's
trying
fine.
to they're a enemy.
Yeah, they're trying to overthrow you, dog.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like that's a enemy. Do we stick a?
So I
Sometimes
heard
you
a-
gotta pull a couple weeds to let the flowers grow. Okay.
I heard a 20
Also-
from Klesh.
Holly's like
Very
checking for
linen.
injuries, and she's very distracting. She's very cute.
What was that,
Yeah,
JC?
25 from
18 for Leif. Sorry, I forgot.
So effectively what happens is what you guys were just discussing, that like, there was a conspiracy of this cult because obviously there's like a demon in the Orcus worship, and if anyone wants to make me either a history or an arcana check.
Can I inspire JC with the inspiration that I have? And well, actually, I pull out the rock and I say, Portia, give JC some inspiration
Yes.
because I think she knows Arcana better than I do.
The twins both got 17s, and they are also proficient in history.
I only got 12.
Nerds.
I've got 10 on history.
That's
How
okay.
do I use inspiration?
Oh, you just you get no, what did I say?
You roll an additional
It's a
dice.
plus a D8.
I didn't roll because I had a 1 before, so I don't know if I'm thinking about it. But I will if
I'm
I
in
can.
my head.
Pretty
Roll-
Polly.
Roll
She
my
hold
normal
my hand.
Yes. Roll a normal plus a D8.
plus a 8. Can you please do the thing plus a D8? That's a total of blah 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 blah. 19.
Okay.
Aw.
With the 19 and the assistance of some of your associates, you realize that this creature that the general turned into was a Nikoloth. Actually, let's hear the dulcet tones of Matthew Mercer pronounce it.
Nikoloth.
Yep, I had it right. All right.
Very good.
Yeah, fun fact if you didn't know,
Good
he
bot.
did all the voiceover on D&D Beyond for pronunciation of characters. And apparently I was mispronouncing a creature. So this one time at least, maybe not
At
others.
Bandcamp.
Thank you, Matt Mercer. All right. So there's one.
Oh, they sponsor BACKBLAZE.
What was
so
it again?
Thanks.
What was it again?
A Nikoloth.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nightclaw.
yeah, Nikoloth. The elite airborne shock troops of the Yogoloths. Nikoloths look like muscular gargoyles. Powerful bat wings bear them swiftly aloft in battle, and the razor-sharp claws of their hands and feet cut through flesh and bone with ease. A nightmarish foe, a Nikoloth strikes hard and fast without warning, then teleports away. When they find an evil master, it treats them well. They are unlikely to break their agreement unless their reward for doing so is extreme. They are sometimes in this realm. They are sometimes associated with Orcus.
Orcus?
Yes. Whomst
What god Orcus?
you recall, the Bodaks are also created from worshippers of Orcus.
Oh, as the fight ends, I go up to Lisa Klesh, and you receive. Let the computer roll it.
Klesh,
Where's the number? 18.
the stripy tail finds its way up to your snoot and sort of tickles there, much to your dismay.
And as I do, like I kind of like ruffle my feathers, but I don't have feathers. But as the bestial wrath falls off, and
The
you
tail
receive 18 points
does
of
a
healing.
little rattlesnakey.
Clings off your nose a little.
Was that 18?
18, 1-8.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, between the information of the Nikoloth and the sort of like, yeah, this is just cleaning house, it does become apparent that there seemed to be some sort of cult of Orcus that had taken root in Stormhaft. And you have definitely dealt with two of its more powerful members and a couple not so powerful ones in that alley. So perhaps there may be more weeding to do, but definitely you would hope that the two highest ranked in the government / military have been swiftly dealt with, and perhaps a laurel to sit upon as you take the throne.
Yeah, I basically, like, once I put all of this together, I relay it over to Hazel, and I'm all like, yeah, like, there's gonna be a few more out there. You're gonna have to, like, get rid of them, but we took care of the big ones. So I think we're good.
Yeah, because there's probably no one higher than the seer. He was like there. He probably was right on the seer. Yeah.
Hazel, are you still hurt as well?
I'm at 38 out of 65. Plus 9
So
points.
Leif comes up and thank you so much for coming with us and helping
Thank
kill
you, sir.
Captain Ticket.
course.
And you receive only 8.
I appreciate it.
And I got a few more D8s if you need them.
So it sounds like
I have a feeling after we're done with this with this situation right here, we're probably gonna take a rest.
Yeah, that's why I was firing them off before.
Daddle.
So once you guys are done figuring out that you're like, no, we can leave the bodies here. We've took what we want. You guys get back into the air tube of the petards to return back to their camp.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
before we leave, whatever weapons are left behind, like Klesh, like straight up inserts them into all of their skulls to like, no, you are not getting back up. Like whatever
because
weapons
they
are
were.
I
they
try to
were
stop
weapons.
Klesh, and then I say, we don't want them coming for us with the head ripped off. This could look like it was a wild animal attack.
It was, dog. I am one.
and
And then I drop the mic. Yeah. And I walk and I hop in the tube.
There is a split camp in the petards of whether or not that was excellent and whether or not that was cringe.
Yeah, I believe it. I hope the druids are on my side.
Either Rip or Jin, you know that this would not be identified as an animal unless it's that's.
All right.
But Klesh's instinct to double tap is probably a good one.
Fair.
Plus,
Especially
then
after you got him raised.
Unless you need someone to literally double tap. You got someone who has that on tap, so to speak.
I would like to double. I would like to double check for any more additional diamonds because them bitches were using resurrection spells, and if my memory serves me correctly, those diamonds are worth like 300 gold.
I think it was like 3 grand, right?
300.
Oh, it was even more.
I would have found them in the initial check.
Oh wait.
So depending on which res, it is different money. So Tony will reward your meta knowledge with, let's say some pouches of platinum. But no, you will not find 300 gold diamonds. He only had the one.
Okay, fair enough. You didn't have to reward my meta knowledge. You could have just said, nah, he only carried the one. Plus, I got that fancy necklace, so don't give me anything.
I've punished meta knowledge previously.
Resurrection says it costs 1,000 at least on.
Yeah, but depends on which one you use, though.
You didn't use true res.
Oh yeah, this is the Bard Cleric one.
All right,
Billy,
you find. What's up?
Billy has no bones.
No, Billy.
No.
Billy is
no
bones. The no bones day.
It's so he's just like
just a little rag doll.
So between all the bodies and the rifling, you find 50 gold and 5 platinum. They only had their pocket change on them.
Nice.
Oh, the pocket chain.
Pocket chain. Yeah.
50 gold, 5 platinum.
Okay, well, let's head. Klesh looks up with their new two-tone eyes and two-tone face and goes,
Klesh, did you want me to shoot him?
yeah.
Holly happily goes off to
getting back up.
double tap.
Blam,
and then let's
blam.
skedaddle because we don't want the
Is it
army
okay if we
coming
go back
for
to
us?
camp?
Yeah.
With your friend, Hazel?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
Aw, thanks.
Got y'all's back.
Leif pops out of the boring company. What's that thing? The Hyperloop, and I walk over and dog pee on Captain Dickhead, full leg in the air, just on his body.
As one
Bane
does.
does the same thing in Solidarity.
Yep.
Yes.
Represents.
No, I feel like Bane was doing it first and then Leif walked over. No offense to like Leif's innovative idea, but
Wholeheartedly agree.
Good idea, guys. Good idea.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
will the party make it back to camp safely? We'll find out next time on the next episode of Front Chill's The Dicening, Atarik's Crew.
Well, if that's happening, can I heal another 20 points?
I don't know. You might get into combat again. I don't know. We'll find out. Next time.
I tried to give you guys. I tried to spam them. I was like, hey, I gotta use them, because I was like, it's gonna happen, and I knew it was gonna happen.
Kudos to that. We'll see what happens. And but thank you for playing, for coming by, hanging out. Shout outs to the chat. Shout out to you watching later on YouTube. I know you're watching. Please watch. Comment. Let me know you're watching, because sometimes it's just me clicking, and that's sad. So anyway, thank you. Yev, Nomad, Doomsayer, DLP, and the BACKBLAZE.
Yes.
The Blaze.
So yeah.
Can't forget our fearless ringleader, the one who's driving the circus,
there's
Tony.
Plenty of fear, but I'll keep doing it. Don't worry. All right.
Thank you.
So without
fear
further,
for my life every day.
Adieu. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.